Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Peter here from Rock Hard Guitars, and I wanted to talk to you about, we sell very high-end USA and custom shop handmade guitars, luthier guitars, guitars that usually sell for anywhere from $1,200 to $5,000. So it's a wide range, but they are up there in price, and most of the guitars I sell, I believe, justify that price tag. I mean, you're talking about guitars that are handmade or USA, mostly handmade. I mean, they may be cut out on a CNC machine, and then everything else is done by hand, blah, 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 blah. But, attention to detail is given on these guitars. The highest quality components, woods, available. And it all, it does make a difference. Usually a guitar, any guitar that we sell, if I don't think it's amazing, I send it back or I won't sell it. So that's the one thing about Rock Hard Guitars. So all my boutique high-end guitars are masterpieces. They play great, they feel great, they look great, they sound great. Otherwise, I don't want to even have them for sale. It's just the way I do my thing. With that said, there are a lot of other great guitars out there that you can buy, that you could get, where you don't have to spend that type of money. There's some used stuff that you could buy that's great. There's stuff coming out of some of the Korean and Chinese factories, the higher end ones. I mean, Schecter makes a great product, and the thing I love about Schecter is that anything that they get in from Korea, South Korea, comes to their California factory, and they set all the guitars. They tweak everything. When they get them in, they tweak them, and I gotta say, their guitars are pretty damn good. I have one, and I really enjoy playing it. But I'm going to show you today a guitar that you can pick up on eBay or Craigslist, probably anywhere between the $300 and $500 area, and I think this is as good as any $1,200 to $1,500 Super Strat. And this is it. This is a Charvel Model A. They were made in early 2000, and it's a really, really incredible guitar, I think. Made in Japan. And you can find these on eBay, probably, again, like I said, for between the $300 and $500 area. This one has a really nice trans-quilted top, okay? The thing I love about this guitar is, those of you who know me know I'm a big fan of Ebony. This comes with an Ebony fingerboard. And it's not, it's a really, dark, smooth piece of ebony. I mean, it's a nice piece of ebony. Really nice fingerboard on this guitar. The other things I like about it are the Seymour Duncan live wire pickups, which I guess preceded the Seymour Duncan blackouts. Pretty cool. They have takes 2 batteries though. That I don't like. You got to put 2 batteries in here to run these things. So whatever. It's got a licensed Floyd Rose. It's made by Charvel, but it's solid, really good Floyd Rose. It's made well. I've changed strings on this many times and had no problems. The weight is very nice. It's probably between 7 and 8 pounds, so it's very balanced and a nice weight. I also like, I don't know if you can see this, but it's a bolt-on neck, like most standard Charvels, and they have that nice cutout, so you have real easy access to the higher register. But if you look on the angle, you'll even see that where the neck bolts on is, they cut it on an angle. So it starts out thin and gets a little thicker. So, kind of just some cool design concepts on this guitar that's an import. And again, it's the neck on it is beautiful. It's just really easy to play. A C-shaped neck. I don't know what the radius is on this fingerboard, but it's pretty flat. So it's you know, it's a rock guitar, but you could play any style of music with it. And I'm just saying, you know, for the money, uh, you can find these things cheap, you know, and it's as good. What I'm trying to tell you is, if you were going to go out today and buy a Charvel USA Custom Shop guitar that's $2,500, or a Jackson Soloist USA Custom Shop guitar, which can cost in the upwards of $2,800 to $3,100, I'll put this guitar up against any of them. That's how good it is, and that's what I'm trying to tell you. So if you're on a budget and you want something great, this is a great one. Look and search for the Charvel Model A. It's just an incredible guitar. It feels as good as any of those ones that I just mentioned, and it's made just as good. So no reason to spend a lot of money if you can find one of these. It sounds great. These pickups are really good. Of course, you can swap these pickups out to anything you want, to a more modern day pickup. Again, these are from early 2000s, the Livewire Seymour Duncans. But you could, you know, you could put EMGs in here. You could put bare knuckle pickups. Really, anything you want to do. Again, the Ebony Fingerboard is great. I don't know. I'm just, I'm really stoked on when I find something like this. So I pick them up wherever I can. And there's a bunch out there. You can search Craigslist. There's a way to search all of Craigslist. Google that. And that's it. That's the tip for the day from Rock Hard Guitars. Not that I don't want to sell you a beautiful boutique high-end guitar, because that's what I have. In fact, I got some nice dime slimes coming in. USA dime slimes. They're going to be at the NAMM show. You can see them at the Dean booth at the NAMM show. They're mine. So if you want one, let me know. And I have a... in stock right now, I have a Dean RC7 Rusty Cooley in dime slime color with a Floyd Rose on it. And I have a Flying V coming in with no Floyd Rose. It's a hardtail in a dime slime. So it's like, I just got all crazy with dime slimes this year. And they're not, the Flying V is obviously not a dime, but it's dime slime color. The RC7 is not a dime slime, but it's, I say dime slime because it's the dime slime color. I got some beautiful Mayones's in stock, and I got some more coming in. And we're working on a couple of other things with a company I'm not going to mention yet, but a new line that we're taking on. And oh yeah, and Sim's Custom Shop has a couple of guitars coming in for me. Eventually, we have a you know, I can't keep those things when they come in. Just people buy them up. I do have a telly in stock. A beautiful green telly, if you look on our website or our eBay store, with an incredible flame top on it. I can't even explain this guitar. There's another video I did on it. I'll put a link to it. But I have a yellow 52 reissued telly coming in. Again, killer guitar. I believe there's a single cut coming in from Sim's Custom Shop. And I have a black Leviathan, which is really LGM, but it's his brand as well. That will be coming in eventually. The neck is now being done on that. That's being worked on. So with all that said, yeah. So I have some pretty neat stuff coming down the pipe. But again, I'm gonna keep making some cool videos telling you guys about stuff like this, because when you find guitars like this online. And if you're into guitars like I am, I mean, I love guitars, and man, if I could spend $3 on a guitar every month, I would, but I can't. I can't even spend $500 on a guitar every month. I'd like to, but you know, I buy a couple of guitars a year, maybe 2 to 4 guitars a year. This one, for the money, don't let it go. All right, guys, see you next one.